Your host Danny, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, fills up your day. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. City so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Your host Danny, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, fills up your day. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. City so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Your host Danny, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, fills up your day. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively.
Hi, I'm Terry Lemire, Aging Life Care Manager with Healthy Home Living Solutions. I'm here at Village Crossing, and you're watching Good Morning Frederick.
Oh, good morning, Frederick. It is Friday. Yes, it is Friday, May 9th, and I'm your host, Danny Gurry. Good morning to you all. Happy Friday. Let's see who's checked in. Of course, Mama Cone. Here's to a beautiful weekend. Yes, that's right. Leading in, not so great today, but this weekend looks absolutely wonderful. We love that. On today's show, we got Morning Roundup with Bob Miller and Chris Michaels from WFMD. I'm going to highlight some of the events happening in Frederick. Of course, you know that full list is where you want to go to get all of the events happening in and around Frederick. And I tell you, it is very necessary. I was looking to see if I had a link to it, but I'm gonna write it here because I'm telling you, this for the summer with your kids, if you're trying to figure out what is going on, really easy to remember. If you've ever used a bit.ly link, that's all you got to do is type that in: https://bit.ly/EF calendar. Everything Frederick calendar. Now, it is case sensitive. And I don't even think you need to do the HTTPS, to be honest. If you just do bit.ly/EF calendar, capitalize that E and that F, you're going to see the calendar that I pull everything from. It is there, what you need. And you look at that schedule and you will be able to see the times that everything begins. I'll go over it again maybe on Monday. Good morning. Happy Friday to Tara. I would do it today, but we got a full packed show and I want to make sure we got time for everything. All right, head into the home of everything Frederick today, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. or through Saturday and Sunday. Every purchase of Good Morning Frederick merch that you make benefits Big Tree Memorial Fund. And I do have to say that story is amazing. Oh, I never talked about who I'm interviewing because I got distracted with the event thing. Jason Heimberg from Doody Calls is on the show today, scooping the poop. I love it. And so excited, I found out Charlie Marcourt from the Flying Cows, he's back. I can't wait to talk to him about how the Canadian League was, how it treated him, and how he treated it. And he's back in Frederick for the game tonight. We have a game tonight, and I'll be out there. All right, don't forget about the podcast. I have uploaded the podcast, so it is should be close to up to date anyway. Catch you up on that. All right, let's go ahead and get Friday rolling. Sooner we do this, the sooner we can say it's the weekend. Oh, Rita's has that cola float and that twisted cola blender. Oh my gosh, it looks amazing. Rita's Italian Ice and Frozen Custard of Frederick is our sponsor of Good Morning Frederick. Open daily, noon to 9 p.m. If you can't get to Rita's, they can come to you. Order on Grubhub, DoorDash, and Uber Eats. There's no reason not to have Rita's. 538 West South Street. Well, looky there. I got the guys both in the studio. Let's get started with the Morning Roundup. Morning Roundup is sponsored by Auto Trim Design of Mid-Maryland. Window tinting, paint protection film, ceramic coating, vinyl wraps like on the Good Morning Frederick car. Also, customized leather upholstered car seats. They can take care of all your aftermarket enhancements. Auto Trim Design of Mid-Maryland, accessories for any lifestyle. Find them on Urbana Pike or at autotrim-md.com. King.
Hello there.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
You got your stuff all set up there, Chris. I'm so proud of you.
Well, let's, I don't know, hopefully you can hear me here, but let's see if my computer actually works decently today. I'm on my DJ computer, which I use, which kind of scares me because, well, I'm supposed to use a DJ, and if it acts up, I'm going to have a huge problem, so.
I'm on my DJ computer too. I took it from a guy named DJ. I don't know. I bought it from him. It was back of his trunk. Swiped him out.
So great. So great to see you guys. Well, it is a Friday today, and it's been a busy week. Looking forward to the weekend. What do you guys have planned?
So I'm going to be DJing over at Good Intentions Farm off Keymar for Clydesdales and cocktails. Of course, it benefits our great military folks. I'll be DJing now. Looking forward to it. It's going to be from 4 to 8.
Okay, that's on Saturday, right?
Tomorrow, yep. As a matter of fact, today's Friday. Yes, tomorrow. Yep.
Yeah, the Greek festival's going on this weekend. Let's see. What will I be doing? Unpacking boxes. Well, actually, I just carry them for the beautiful Linda, and then she unpacks them and puts them where they're supposed to be. So
what a girl she is.
She is. I mean, what a trooper. She was not been feeling good, but she's still, she's from Thermont. You can't keep a Thermont girl down. She just keeps on plugging away, right? So
I got to say, because yesterday I wasn't on that long, my laptop messed up. Yesterday, my partner in crime there below me, Mr. Morning Mayor Bob Miller, I think he was a little perturbed with me because he did not. He was talking about the Greek festival. And we had a young lady named Katie who's with the Greek festival coming up tomorrow, brought in some delicious Greek desserts.
Old news. Move on. Old
news.
Well,
hold on. I want to defend myself here. I did not save any for Bob Miller, but it was not my fault. I had left a sign on there that says, please save for Bob Miller, and all the rest of the employees just went ahead and ate the rest of the desserts. So, I attempted to save it for Bob Miller.
Would it be that one up there? Could that one have done that?
I did not. I was not there.
Right.
No.
Danny, may I smell your breath to see if there is a smell of bacala in your breath?
I thought you said you wanted to smell my breath to see if there was vodka on my breath, but no, not yet. It is Friday, not 5 o'clock yet. However, Wednesday at 5 o'clock, we are going to be enjoying some lovely beverages and popcorn and all kinds of great stuff at Warehouse Cinemas. I can't wait. It's finally here.
I tell you what,
Wednesday.
yes, No, it's just none of us know which one's going to talk. You have that awkward silence where we're not going to know who's going to talk, and Danny knows it. That's why she's laughing over there. However, I will say I was a little hurt because you heard our promo, Bob. I was trying to get myself into the Christmas spirit, and I was singing Christmas songs, and Danny must have been walking by our studio, opened the door, almost tore it off the hinges, and said, "Chris Michaels, why on earth are you singing Christmas songs this time of the year?" And I explained to her, "Danny, I'm trying to get ready for Christmas Cash for Kids in my most innocent voice." And there you go.
It was more the singing. It wasn't really that it was Christmas. It was just the singing altogether.
Well, you missed. I sang Connie Francis's 1959 hit "Lipstick on Your Collar" on the Morning News Express, and you did miss that, Danny.
Was it overmodulated like you are now? DJ, Mr. DJ.
Well, listen, this mic here, I can't really control.
Here, I'm going to give you a little. I'm going to give you a little hint. Radio DJ 2.0. Like, see, instead of here.
Yeah, well, I know. I'm totally
project. You project. You're a New Yorker. You project.
Well, I'm totally used to these radio microphones here.
Right there. There you go. That picks up great.
And normally
you're
I'm
great.
like when I'm
right there. You're
on the
awesome.
air.
You're awesome. But he doesn't listen either.
No, I do. But this little thing here, I got to go.
It goes right there again. Back. You go. There you go.
I'm trying to show the difference between my regular radio mic, which I'm used to, and then
that mic right there, back that far, sounds great, and you look amazing.
Yeah,
you look
actually
great.
Don't sound bad.
Right there. There you go.
There
you go. You're perfect now. There you go.
I pride myself on being the sexy beast of WFMD. Thank you very much, Bob Miller.
Self-appointed, one vote.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, yeah. just self-appointed. I'm the only one.
He's a legend in his own mind.
Not even my wife voted for me for sexiest man of WFMD. Apparently, my wife voted for Tim May, which is really unbelievable.
Oh,
but hey,
there you go. Well, I doubt that very much.
I do have.
Go ahead.
No, I had nothing important to say. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, can you believe we got a new pope in only a couple of days?
I cannot, and I can't believe the Pope is American, actually.
Right?
Pope
From
Leo.
Chicago. He likes the deep dish communion wafers.
Oh, yeah, Chicago. That's good. That's good.
We
got a question. What's Chris doing for his mom for Mother's Day? I have a feeling I know who that's coming from, but it's just listed.
All right. All right, Mom, stop. Okay, I got you something. You heard it on the air today. I got you a present. Yeesh. Man.
Did you send it already?
Did I eat her present already? Is that what you... Oh, did I send it? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I got you... I hope I didn't just give away a present that I got her. I got you the new, as Bob said, deep dish wafers, church wafers. Because my mother is a Catholic and she's happy that we have a new pope. So got you deep dish wafers for Mother's Day.
Very good.
Deep dish pizza. But hey, you know what? An American pope. That's amazing.
It is amazing.
Yep.
I'm shocked and very interesting. And I look forward to seeing Pope Leo's out and about in his little Pope mobile.
Did you see somebody who they had Pope Leo and they put a picture of Leo DiCaprio as the Pope? That was hilarious. It was hilarious.
I missed that.
All right, I got one more thing.
A few memes going around though.
I know. I got one more thing, and Chris and I talked about it just before we left, and I'd like to get your opinion on it. And that is Virginia, state right beside us, is just going to sign a law limiting the amount of social media that you can use for kids under 16 and under to 1 hour a day.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
We don't know how that can be enforced, but the only people that can enforce it are, he's got kids that young.
Who gets charged if the kids do over an hour?
I don't know that answer. That's a good answer.
I mean, they're not legally able to be charged with the crime. And are they going to charge the parents? That's nuts.
Right. And I mean, if I'm the internet provider, unless you've got the max amount. I mean, if you only have so much and they make money off of kids going over longer, I
Yeah,
can't.
I don't
I
even
just don't know
know
how it's going to
how they're
work.
going to do that. I think sometimes they throw these things out there just to cause the ruckus. I don't know. How do you even, first of all, then, who's monitoring who's using what?
Right. That's a good
Wow.
point.
Wow.
Like we said, it's up to like people like Chris, who's got kids that age, to be the people who monitor it. They're the ones who are
Well,
the enforcers.
Parents,
Right.
don't all, look, if the government wants to come in and offer a free online nanny service, that you can install to curb what your kids are watching or how long they're watching or any of that. Look, maybe that's the option, but we need to let parents raise their children how they see fit, whether or not we agree with it. I don't know.
Yep. Amen.
Oh boy.
All
All
right.
right.
And another
Yeah.
topic we were asking real quickly, and I have my take on it, is should husbands get their wives Mother's Day presents because, well, it's not their mother.
Oh
And
my gosh. Who my husband says the same thing. Who says that? Bob?
Me. Yes.
we won't mention any names. We'll just
You and my
kind of say it's a
husband.
mayor, a local mayor. So now my thing with that is, I'm in a situation where, I only have one baby mama, so I'm fine with that. But, those out there nowadays who got like 5 or 6 or 7 baby mamas out there, got to buy 5, 6 or 7 presents. I don't blame them for not wanting to do that. No, you get a tax break for having a bunch of kids, not a bunch of baby mamas. So I'm just throwing that out there. So there you go.
My husband
Getting to
says
news.
the same thing as Bob says. You're not my mother. You're not
Right.
my mother.
That's right.
However, I do think it is nice to acknowledge the mother of your children and in some way, shape, or form.
Then make sure
agree.
that your children remember to acknowledge their mother. That's
Yep.
their job. That's, and then if you take them out, then your job is to pull the plastic out before the wife does
There you go.
and pay for it. But yeah.
All right, so getting into news here, the Frederick County Health Department is calling the recent drug take-back day on Saturday, April 26th, a success. The agency says almost 200 pounds of unwanted or expired medications were turned in, along with 10,000 sharps. They include syringes, needles, and auto-injectors. These materials will be turned over to the U.S. Drug Enforcement Administration, which will go ahead and get rid of them. So that's good. The Frederick County Sheriff's Office is searching for a man who tried to break into a home early Thursday morning, just before 5 a.m. Deputies responded to a house on Mountaindale Road in Frederick for an attempted break-in. The residents told deputies that a Hispanic man in his 20s wearing a red shirt and brown pants tried to get into the home through a front door. He was not successful, so he broke a window. Whew, that is scary. The man was confronted by one of the residents who asked him to leave. He refused, and the resident called 911. The man fled on foot. Man, that's one of our biggest fears, really. And taking a quick look at the weather, it's a rainy Friday morning. Going to be, it's currently 54. Going to get to a high of 62 today. Going to be a nice day tomorrow. It's going to be sunny tomorrow in the low 80s. So good news. And then Sunday, not bad also for Mother's Day, looking good. Partly cloudy skies, but it'll be in the low 80s also for Sunday. So there you go.
I just got to say, Beth, our friend Beth from Scott Key Center says, Chris trying to get people in an uproar over if men should get their wife presents. And she agrees with me. So there you go.
There you go.
Well, there you
I
go,
am getting
Chris.
my wife
Thanks for-
something.
Connor
So-
McMichael and John Carlson scored for the Caps. Logan Thompson made 26 saves. The Caps beat the Canes yesterday by a score of 3-1. Game 2 on Thursday night to tie that second round playoff series at 1 game apiece. Game 3 Sunday night in Raleigh. The Orioles, they're just really bad. Even though Dean Kramer showed up and the lineup kind of hit the ball. They just couldn't get them across the plate. The Orioles lost to the Twins once again by a score of 5-2. Playoff action in high school baseball and Class 4A West region action. It was Frederick over Clarksburg, 14-2. Andrew McDonald recorded 4 hits, 2 RBIs, and 2 steals. Cadets advanced to play number 1 seed Urbana in the semifinals. Oakdale over South High in Class 3A. Bears advanced to take on number 1 seed North High in the semifinals. Manchester Valley over Tuscarora by a score of 3-1. Linganore Downs Westminster 7-3. Austin Pizer and Colin Doyle each had 3 hits for Linganore. Lancers will take on Seneca Valley, then number 7 seed. Walkersville defeated Winters Mill in the Class 2A action 15-7. They'll now head to take on Middletown in the semifinals. The Middletown 2nd seed. In Class 1A, Catoctin over Boonesboro 13-11. They'll take on number 1 seed Clear Spring. And softball 3A, it was Oakdale over North High in 5 innings, 12-1. 4A action, Frederick over Seneca Valley 4-0, and Urbana over TJ by a score of 11-1. Other action yesterday in girls lacrosse, it was Linganore over Tuscarora by a score of 19-10. There you go.
Wow, there we go. Wrapping up our sports. Yeah, I just want to say, Chris, too, coming up in the show later, you might want to watch it. I'm talking with Jason from Doody Calls. He comes and scoops the poop.
Doody. She said Doody. He must have froze. Look at him. He looks like he's frozen. I think he froze. Oh, well.
Oh, there we go. There we go. That pretty much wraps it up for the week. Oh, goodness. All right.
Okay. All right. Have a great day and a great weekend, Danny. Don't forget, go to WFMD.com. You can click the link and buy tickets to the big movie this week. We'll all be out there having fun. $20, popcorn, soda. It's like unlimited. And I heard somebody's going to buy the first drink.
I'm buying the first drinks. First drink. Have a great weekend. Tell Linda I said happy Mother's Day to her.
She is a great mother, and we're grandparenting Daisy May, Meatball's sister, today. This weekend. Aaron and Hudson have gone off to a camp type of meeting, and so we're watching the grand puppy.
I love it.
Yes,
I love it. Yes. I like your hat.
Thank you.
Back in the 301. I like it.
301, baby.
301. All right. We'll see. Have a great weekend.
You too.
Oh, boy. Those boys. Oh, that's so funny. That is so great. Yeah. Yes. Beth says, don't get us women in a tizzy this morning. It's Friday and it's raining. That's right. Happy it's Friday. Sad it's raining, but that's okay. You got me right here for at least another 30 minutes or so. All right. Right after the break, we're going to have all your events or the highlight of your events. We've got Jason from Doody Calls and Charlie Marcourt. Charlie Buckets is back in Frederick. Can't wait to chat with him. Supposedly, he's jumping on today at 9:45. The Flying Cows are live. All right, right after this break.
This portion of Good Morning Frederick is powered by Ken's Automotive and Transmissions, Total Car Care. Need an oil change or brakes? Ken's Automotive and Transmissions can take care of that. How about exhaust or engine work? Ken's Automotive and Transmissions can do that too. No matter what you need for your car, Ken's Automotive and Transmissions is Total Car Care. Go to kenstrans.com to schedule an appointment today.
Cosmec Healing handcrafted small batch tinctures and transdermal salves. Double third-party tested for quality you can trust. If you've got pain, headaches, or anxiety, our products are here to help you find relief. Patient over profits mindset, 'cause we're patients too. CosmecHealing.com.
Real estate goddess, yeah. She's the one to get you there. Homes and dreams are perfect, yeah. Shannon family beyond compare.
Oh, yes. Let's find out what is happening in Frederick. Happening in Frederick is sponsored by Atlas Wood Floors. They've been serving the area for more than 34 years. They have wood floors, luxury vinyl plank, well, pretty much anything you want on your floor, they can get it for you and get it installed. Check out their Google reviews and then give them a call. Ask for Jeff when you do. 301-948-9663. It's 301-948-WOOD, or go to atlaswoodfloors.net. Atlas Wood Floors is where you want to go. Don't go to Atlas Floors or Atlas. That you got. There's two, and you got to go to Atlas Wood Floors in order to get to the right one. All right. Let's go over quickly what we have happening today through May 11th. It is the Greek festival. Let's see. First of all, let's see. We got, I want to say good morning to Alexis. Happy Friday. Great to see you. And oh, Beth says happy Mother's Day to Danny and Mama Cone. And yeah, we're a pair of mothers. You're right. That could be not a good thing, Mama Cone, but it is always a good thing with us for sure. Actually, I was just looking and wondering why my again logo not on screen, but I didn't want to block the Greek festival, but there you go. All right. Yes, Greek festival. Go get yourself some amazing Greek food, listen to some music, do some dancing under the big tent. A lot of fun. That Greek festival goes on through Sunday, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Tomorrow, beautiful day. So plan your day wisely. You can head to the Maryland Craft Beer Festival that is on Carroll Creek. It is kind of all along where the Live at 5 happens, all the way up to the train station, kind of where McCutcheon's, the parking is for the MARC train. Noon to 5, that happens. 3 to 8, you can head over to Battle of the Bands at the fairgrounds. Tickets are just $10. You can get tickets at the door. There are bands playing, youth bands playing from the Let There Be Rock School, benefits the Boys and Girls Club of Frederick County. There is also the Adaptive Prom on Saturday, 6 to 8:30. That is happening at Rock Creek Rec Center. On Sunday, it is Mother's Day. Please just wish everyone a happy Mother's Day. That's all. If they're a mom, just say happy Mother's Day. You know, it's just and husbands, I don't think it is terrible to just acknowledge the mother of your children. 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. we got a pop-up vendor event with some jewelry if you want to stop by. And Moms Climb Free Mother's Day at Tree Trekkers. Let's see what else. The 13th, Veterans Services Center has an open house from 3 to 6 p.m. It's on Monocacy Boulevard. It is open to all, but the Veterans Service Center really helps veterans, first responders, and military families. But stop by and see all the great programs on offer. That way, you're an educated community member, and when you meet somebody, you can say, hey, did you know? And you'll be able to give them some great information. On the 14th, Wednesday, it is a happy hour and movie night. So 5 to 7 is a happy hour / networking. Come on out and have some fun. I've got Laurie Owens from Neora, who's going to show you how you can look younger and more beautiful easily. And we've got Unique Enterprises out talking about any renovations that you may want to do. They are going to be able to handle that for you. You're going to be able to meet them at that event. And if you want to set up at one of our movie nights, just let me know. But come on out. It's going to be fun. I am going to buy your first drink. And if you want to stay for the movie, it's just $20. That includes your refillable popcorn and soda. And all of that money goes to Christmas Cash for Kids, thanks to yours truly at Good Morning Frederick. We rented the theater so that expense is not does not have to be taken care of out of the funds. All right. May 15th, Wags for Hope, that's a Thursday, is having their fundraising night at Texas Roadhouse. So you're going to want to make sure you get a copy of that flyer. If you're going to go to eat at Texas Roadhouse, they'll get 10% as long as you let them know you are there for Wags for Hope. May 16th, it is the Thermont Art and Wine Stroll on Water Street. There's 20 artisans, local breweries, distilleries, and wineries. It's going to be a great evening in Thermont. And, or you can do the Relay for Life of Frederick County. Go to relayforlife.org for information about that. Runs from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. at FCC. May 17th, Our Dream Pursuits unveils their concession trailer at the PNC on Monocacy Boulevard from noon to 3. It's so exciting for them. These young people, or these people with disabilities, getting a real world experience in a working environment with this concession trailer. 7 to midnight on May 17th, it is Kicking Up a Cure at the Moose Lodge for St. Jude. $30 get you dinner, desserts, appetizers, and line dancing with Sharon's School of Dance. Plus, there'll be 50-50 raffles, silent auction, and more. Kicking Up a Cure, May 17th, 7 to midnight. Then 1 to 5 on both the 17th and 18th, it is Beyond the Garden Gates. It is a Celebrate Frederick event where you can go tour some of the beautiful gardens in and around Frederick. I hear the Osherman property, which is close to where I live. I had no idea he had such an expanse out there and beautiful gardens like you see in the movies. So if you want to go see that, you can get your tickets at celebratefrederick.com. On the 18th is the Kids Expo. That's where I'll be. I'll be broadcasting live from noon to 2 on WFRE. Good Morning Frederick is going to be out there as well with lots to give away and information about all of our different promotions and fun things coming up over the summer. We're going to be handing out some stickers and all kinds of good stuff. And if you are not already a subscriber to YouTube, when you subscribe, or if you show me you're already subscribed, I got some other goodies for you as well, including Maryland Lottery scratch offs and some Good Morning Frederick merch. So stop and see me on the 18th at Keys Stadium. May 22nd, it's the ASICS Blue Jean Mile. That is at Prospect Point Brewery. You can get information at Charm City Run for that. May 24th, Climbing for a Cause, benefiting Girls on the Run from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. And 11 to 1, the Frederick Keys Fan Fest is happening at Keys Stadium. Then May 25th and 26th, it's Field of Honor happening in Imesville. And first carnival of the season, May 20. Oh, I had 28th. It is I'm looking at the graphic. It's the 27th through the 31st. I got to update that. Nightly, 6 to 10 p.m. It is the Thermont Community Ambulance Carnival. First carnival of the season. And that's going to be a ton of fun. All right. If you have an event you want included on our calendar, all you have to do is email it to everythingfredericklive@gmail.com or get it to me. If you want me to talk about your event, I can do that too. It's just $25 for 5 days, $40 for 10 days. I'm happy to do that for you. All right. One more quick break. Then we're back with Jason from Doody Calls and the Flying Cows. Charlie is back in Frederick. We're looking forward to it. That's coming up right after this. Who's always wanted to go to Alaska? Well, that's me, and I'm putting together a trip June 9th through June 20th of 2026. I would love for you to join me. I'm working together with Antietam World Travel Service to put together an amazing itinerary featuring both land and sea. We're going to see all the great stuff you see when you go to Alaska. I promise it's going to be a lot of fun. Go to bit.ly/Alaska2 for more information.
Hi, I'm Devin, your friendly neighborhood shower door expert. Upgrade your bathroom with a beautiful glass shower door, custom fit to accent your space and make getting into your shower one of the highlights of your day. Come see us at our brand new showroom in Frederick, Maryland, or online at showerdoorexperts.com.
Experience an unforgettable vacation at the Salty Seahorse on the 4x4 beach in Corolla, North Carolina. Enjoy the pool, relax in the hot tub, fish, and kayak right off the private dock. The Salty Seahorse will be your forever vacation home. Go to thesaltyseahorse2201.com. Oh, that's right. And A&S Construction is a local and award-winning woman and minority-owned business, and they're located right here in Frederick, servicing Frederick County and beyond. A&S Construction specializes in roofing and siding. They can also take care of your windows and gutters and even build you a patio or deck. Call 301-703-2157 or email info@ansconstruction.net. Remember, you get $750 off any roof or siding replacement or $50 off any roof repairs. Just let Sandra know that Danny sent you, and she will take great care of you. That I can tell you. All right, let's find out who's making our market less smelly. Market Makers is sponsored by the Maryland Lottery with tons of ways to win with hot scratch-offs like Big Money, where a $5 ticket could net you $50,000, or the $2 Monopoly ticket with a top prize of $10,000. Go to mdlottery.com for all the details. Plus, download that app and scan your tickets to see if you're a winner. You must be 18 or older to play. Please play responsibly. Well, I got the chance to meet Jason. He is from Doody Calls. We talk about how he selected this franchise and how he's grown over the years. Here he is. Home of everything Frederick, which is at 401 North Market Street. Jason is joining me today from Doody Calls. You have owned this franchise in this area since 2009. 2008.
I started.
2008. That's a long time to be scooping poop.
It's a long time. It's a lot of poop.
It is a lot of poop. I do love that Jason brought us some poop emojis, little stress poops.
These are a big hit with the kids.
Yeah.
We give them away at shows.
Yeah.
And at the Keys games, we're the hot dog
I love it.
sponsor, and they throw these out along with hot dogs. So if you want to get one, go there.
So if you've never heard of Doody Calls, you guys not only do residential, but commercial, like apartment buildings and things like in communities and things like that, making sure all the pet waste is picked up and cleaned up, which is really, honestly, especially in the communities, I would love for more communities to be doing that, because all we hear on our community pages is somebody hasn't picked up the poop.
Yeah.
So you were telling me a little bit about, you were looking for a franchise, you saw this one and you thought, this is genius.
Yeah, I was looking for franchises, and a lot of them are very expensive to get into, a lot of capital investment. I saw this one. I thought it was hilarious at first, but then I thought, boy, that's a great idea. Anything that, time is money, save people time. It's a disgusting, horrible task that somebody in the family has to do.
Right.
No one likes doing it.
Nobody does.
And I figured there'd be a great demand for it, and there is.
Yeah.
Both, like you said, the residential, where we go to people's yards and just scoop the poop.
Yeah.
And then the commercial, the community side of it is we go to communities. We have some parks, national parks. We do Monocacy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And
That's great.
a lot of HOAs and larger communities as well.
Yeah, I would imagine. Look, I think for the incremental fee that it would cost for you to do that, it keeps the peace in the neighborhood, I would say.
It is. We've talked to property managers, and the number one complaint or issue they get is so-and-so's not picking up after their dog. There's dog waste all over the
we
park.
have people putting their Ring camera footage.
Yeah.
And actually somebody was picking up the poop, but it was in their, it's just a whole
We've
big
contemplated, and there are some communities that do DNA testing of the waste.
Somebody has.
Have you heard about that?
Well, they have
to get the
suggested
culprit.
it in our
It's
neighborhood.
a little too far. We're like, let's start with some stations. Maybe that'll do it.
Yeah.
But it's a contentious issue, and whether or not you own a dog or not, no one wants poop in your community.
No,
it's
you definitely
disgusting.
do not. Yeah.
It takes away from property values, and we sell, service, install the stations all in one service. So it's fire and forget. We do it, and we come once, twice a week. So
yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So your territory includes which areas?
So I have Frederick County.
Mm-hmm.
I do some of West Virginia, Charleston area, Harpers Ferry. I do Howard County.
Okay.
And I do Owings Mills, Reisterstown, Catonsville area.
Whoa.
So a nice little chunk.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. It adds up.
Yeah, I bet it does.
Especially at the landfills.
I bet.
We get those
I bet it
tonnage of waste.
I bet you do. So with this, I mean, like you say, it's a low cost entry to get started. It's really just manpower then, right?
Yeah. So obviously I started, it was just me and one truck.
Yeah.
And, slowly build up. It's very scalable, which is cool too. I hired my first tech, got another truck, and now I have 8 trucks.
Wow.
7 techs, an operations manager. So yeah, it took a while, 17 years we're here, but it grew. So I've got about 450 residential customers and about 50 commercial, which are the communities or parks.
Yeah,
so,
that's amazing. That's really great. What can Frederick do to support you? I mean, obviously we're going to make sure your website is up and your contact details. So if they need a community or residential.
Yeah. So, I mean, we have our website, doodycuddles.com, and you can get a free, no obligation quote if you're a residency. You just basically enter what kind of size of your yard, how many dogs you have, blah, 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 how often you want the service, and you'll get a quote. For communities, you can contact us through the website. You can call us at 1-800-DOODY-CALLS. And basically, as I said, we sell, install, and service the dog stations. I'm sure everybody's seen them. They're usually those green things. You pull out the bags, you put them in the thing, but we service those. And like you said, a lot of communities have them, but a ton don't. Mine doesn't even have it.
Yeah.
Which
how is that
really
possible?
kind of frustrating. Well, I try not to have any conflict of interest. Thank you. But our Facebook resident page banned talking about poop because it was too contentious and people were fighting. So it's that much of an issue.
It is, and ours as well. Yeah, for sure.
So they can contact us that way. And, not just to say it's gross and everything, but it's awful for the environment. That's one area we really push. People think it's just, I'll just let it mush into the ground. No, it's not like cow manure or chicken manure.
Right.
It has parasites. It's toxic. It leaches into the waterways. It contaminates the Chesapeake Bay. It is not good to let sit around.
Yeah, it can infect other dogs.
Yeah, and dogs can get parvo and worms, everything.
Yeah.
So beyond the smell, the unsightliness, it's toxic. It's dangerous. So it needs to be picked up and removed and disposed of properly.
Yeah, I like that. So what are your sights for the next 5 years, maybe 10 years? Are you expanding?
We've been growing at a good clip. It was a little nuts with COVID. Luckily, it didn't affect us too much because we're outside, and the techs are by themselves. But it was kind of a weird thing. We've been expanding around here. We've been going into a little bit of like I said, West Virginia, which is out of the way.
Berkeley County.
Yeah, Berkeley County, since it's close by.
Yeah.
But just the goal is to help people out, whoever wants our service. We really want to hit those communities, though, because that is, with so much construction, so many of these new communities, and they're all dog friendly now.
Of course.
And, people have a ton of dogs, but it's a big problem. And we're there to.
Do you have dogs?
I do.
How many?
I have one insane golden doodle named Lolly. I'll show you some pictures later.
I love it.
She is great, but
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah, that's excellent. Well, we look forward to you taking over the rest of Frederick County, every development, every home.
Bring them on. We can do them all.
I can tell you in our house, it was my husband's job.
Mhm.
And when he was away and I had to do it, I hated it. Even in my townhouse, which was not very big, but you had to do it all the time.
Yeah.
Because we had 2 dogs in a small
And that adds
yard.
up quickly in a townhome.
I walk my dogs a lot too. So thankful for those stations where you have the extra bags.
Yep. We provide the bags.
I
and
can
we'll take it
guarantee
out.
if I take 2 bags, my dog will poop 3 times.
Yeah.
So
plenty of bags.
Always
and
nice.
let us do the dirty work.
Yeah.
We'll do it. You don't have to yell at your husband for not doing it. Yell at your kids for not doing it. Have them drag in on their shoes. We'll take care of it. Fire and forget.
What is the recommendation for, really, and I know it varies on the size of the yard, but if you say in an average suburb home, how often are you going, like once a week, twice
we
a week?
offer twice a week, once a week, and every other week.
Okay.
So whatever anyone wants to do, kind of budget that out. Maybe someone might do it every other week and they do it one week.
Right.
But it helps. But, we do come in there. Our techs do a grid pattern. They get everything up, scoop it, and we dispose of it properly too. We either double bag it and we'll leave it with the customer if they do it. But we also will, for additional environmental fee, take it with us. And at the end of the day, we go to the landfill and dump it off there.
Oh, right.
So
So you really do get rid of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, and there's nothing you can do, like you say.
It's not compostable. It doesn't fertilize. It's just bad.
Yeah.
It's bad all around.
Yes,
it ain't good.
Yes, it is. All right, reach out to Doody Calls. Like I said, if you have if your neighborhood, I would pitch it to your HOA.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll stop the infighting for that. I don't know. If your neighborhood is anything like mine, it's all we talk about is the poop. And Jason and his team will gladly come in and take the poop literally off your hands. So
absolutely.
Doody Calls is making our market great here in Frederick and beyond. Thank you.
Clean and green.
Clean and green. I like it.
Thank you, Danny.
Thank you guys for watching. Oh, how great is Jason for taking that on, and wow. I mean, tons of customers, but can handle more. So if you don't want to scoop the poop, you don't have to, which I love so much. Okay, I'm stalling now because Charlie is supposed to be logging in, and just waiting for him to jump on. But, we got to do at least this to talk about the people of Frederick. All right, he just clicked in too. Perfect timing. All right, people of Frederick, sponsored by the Healing Storm Holistic Wellness. Shannon and her team strive to make sure you're seen, heard, and valued. Healing Storm focuses on alternative holistic healing methods to relieve your stress and pain with massage therapy, Reiki, lymphatic massage, and a healing journey program. Check out thehealingstorm.com for more details and to schedule an appointment today. So excited to bring back Charlie Buckets. Marcourt, how are you, my friend?
Hey, good. How are you? Thanks for having me.
Oh, it is my pleasure. So glad that you're back in Frederick. You had a stint in Canada, I believe.
Yes, correct. I did.
How was that?
It was very good. Went really well. Great organization, great team, great management, great coaching staff. So all in all, a great experience, and we ultimately won the whole thing. So it ended up with a championship. So that's the
I
same
love
plan
that.
here. Yep.
Yes, exactly. I love that. And so you're on a roll and coming back to a team that's doing very well, 1 loss, and coming back into the barn tonight. Is this your first game back?
Pretty much, I'll call this my first official game because the game I played in last week, I just literally got there a couple of hours before the game, was sick and everything like that. So I'll count tonight as my first game.
Okay, yeah. We're gonna start with tonight. Tonight is the game is at 7 p.m. at the barn. The Virginia Valley Vipers you guys are taking on. And then tomorrow at 7 p.m. it's the Reading Rebels who have stepped in because Albany backed out. You guys are now inching toward playoff positions and all of that. So not obviously every game is important, but these really last few games matter. In Canada, did you keep up your amazing 3-point percentage, or how did it go there?
Yeah, I actually ended up leading the league in 3-point percentage and 3-pointers made on the season. So everything still stayed consistent, which is good.
I'm so happy for you. I'm so glad that went well, but cannot wait to see you back tonight at home in the Cows uniform. How do you find now? Because you're coming in and there's a kind of a brand new team here in Frederick made up of a lot of players. I think we only have two from last year and then three, including you. How is it to be back in and working out with these guys and seeing the team?
Yeah, I mean, coming into a good team is always tough, but I'm not. I'm just a guy that tries to help in any way. I find my role, and whether that's being a good teammate, scoring, getting guys water. I'm just here to help in any way possible. Help coach, and so I'm just here to lend a hand. So
You're the
I'm
best,
excited.
Charlie. What a guy. I tell you, I love it so much. And you can tell too, even on the court and off. I know you're a guy that a lot of these guys would look up to as well or appreciate the experiences that you just had, especially. Now the Canadian League, the reason you're so late coming back is their season kind of overlaps. So when did you start playing in Canada? And then I know you just finished up recently.
Right. I got up there in, I want to say October, early November, and then it ended. I got home. I had a flight home. I want to say a week yesterday. Was
Okay.
home for a day, and then I got to Frederick Sunday night or Sunday afternoon, and got the ball rolling Tuesday with practice and everything like that, and here
Yeah.
we are today. So
Yeah.
it's been a kind of a uh, nonstop thing since October.
I bet. I know. But I know it's what you love to do. You're obviously very good at it. We're so glad that you remained healthy and well while you were in Canada to come back and help us get to that final run of playoffs and looking forward to it as well. And so we'll see you tonight at the barn at 7 o'clock and again tomorrow at 7. If you don't have your tickets yet, go to goflyingcows.com and we're going to welcome Charlie back much stronger than Sunday. I know, and push it on into the final. So glad to see you, though.
You too, you too. Thank you for having me. And yes, everyone come show support as we make another championship run this year.
Yes, yes, we're looking forward to getting you two championships this year.
Exactly. That's the plan. That's the plan.
All right, my friend. I'll see you later. Have a great one.
Have a great day. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, so glad. Originally, I was kind of like, oh, I'm going to the game. I'll be handing out my stuff. And Mama Cone's like, I want to watch the game. Now I know we're going to stay and watch the game. We can't not. Charlie Buckets is going to be back in full form tonight at 7 o'clock at Woodsboro Bank Arena. Get your tickets, goflyingcows.com. And tomorrow as well. And yeah, it's going to be a great way to spend the weekend. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching and sharing and commenting. I appreciate you guys so much. I hope you know that that is sincere from the bottom of my heart. You know, this is show number, I'm looking down at my thing, 273. Show number 273. And many of you have been with me since day one. I know you can't watch every single day. I know a lot of you miss the live show and you go back and you watch the shows after. I don't care. I'm just so happy that you guys talk about the show, you share it with your friends, and I'm so appreciative. And I know a lot of the organizations, the companies that I talk to, the nonprofits I interview, they all appreciate it as well, because without sharing, their word doesn't get out either. So I appreciate you guys. I want you to have a wonderful weekend. To all the moms out there, happy Mother's Day. Look, we work hard and we do the best we can. And I hope you feel the support and love. I absolutely know it is one of the toughest jobs in the world. And take a break, enjoy. I hope I get to see you this weekend. If not, I will see you right back here on Monday morning. So get out there. Frederick, let's be